5 jobs and 5 AI systems. One of them replaces $12,500 a month in payroll with something that costs about $100. Here's what we're covering in this video. 5 AI systems that you must have in your business, and for each one, the exact cost to run it, the exact tool stack, and how it actually fits into your business. Now, these are the exact 5 AI systems that we have installed into businesses for the last 2 years, and in this video, we're giving it all away so you can stop losing leads due to slow response time, stop overpaying for staff that still can't keep up, and start running your business on autopilot with only 5 proven AI systems in this golden AI age era. Now, if you want any of these AI systems built into your business so it runs on autopilot, just check out the first link in the description below to work with our team. Let's get into the video. System number 1 is an AI cold calling agent. So this is the automation which you're seeing on the screen that pretty much works as the backend. It's built on make.com, and the other tool stack would be Vapi, Retail, 11 Labs, and Twilio. So this is for your voice cloning. This is for grabbing the phone number. So if you have your own phone number, you can connect it directly to Twilio for free and then connect it to the agent, or it will continue to use that number for as long as you want. So pretty much this is the backend system, and the front facing would be Vapi and Retail. So the problem that this particular agent solves is that if you have a bunch of leads, like over here, like a full lead list of 4,000 to 5,000 leads sitting in your CRM, and you do not have the time to actually call them one by one manually, this agent is pretty much going to dial them for you. It's going to make like 10 calls simultaneously. It speaks in 30 plus languages, and it even trains itself automatically after each and every call. The monthly cost to run it, combining all these tools together, would be roughly $70 to $170 per month, which is much cheaper when you think about it compared to paying a human setter for $2,000 a month, and then you also have to pay them commission. They only speak like 1 to 2 language. They miss calls. They only work for 6 to 8 hours a day, and they can only make 1 call at a time. So if you think about the amount of time that you're actually going to spend training a setter on actually cold calling for your business compared to just like getting this AI agent set up for you, which works 24/7, I would say that the ROI is quite clear in having an AI system that actually calls each and every lead and then even makes follow-up calls. So if a lead does not pick up the phone and the first try, it tags it in your CRM automatically as like a follow-up required, and then it makes those follow-up within 1 to 2 days. It can also send an automatic SMS message on the number that you got from the lead list, and it also sends an email automatically, and then it follows up with them through a voicemail that it leaves after the call if they do not pick up, and then follows up with them after 1 to 2 days again, and then it tries 3 times, and then it pretty much tags them as like, no answer, or the number is not in service, and then moves on to the next lead. Pretty much it does this like 10 calls simultaneously, and you have like max 3 to 5 follow-ups depending on what you set it as. But this is the first agent, and if you want access to this particular system, you can get it in the link in the description, and that's same with every other agent that we're going to cover in this video. All the templates are available for free in the document in the description as well.
Hello, Kevin. This is Chloe from BMS Real Estate Company. Am I catching you at a good time?
Yeah, you are. Can you make it quick, please, though?
Of course, Kevin. I'll keep it brief. I'm calling because you recently showed interest in property 524 Retail Lane. I wanted to check in and see how I can assist you further. What are your thoughts on the property?
I actually like it. I was just wondering if you could share all the details with me via email, because I got to run for a meeting right now. All right, so system number 2, we have the lead generation and cold outreach automation. So we have this on make.com or N10. So these are both the backend base. Now, this is actually the most powerful system amongst all the 5, because which businesses know to more leads every single month? Every business wants more customers. So how do you actually get more leads for your business? You can either run ads, you can do social media, or you can just automate the shit out of it. Now, if you're running ads, it's going to cost you roughly $1,000 or $3,000 a month, and that depends entirely on the daily ad cost. So if you're spending like roughly like say $50 a day for more reach, A/B testing, so running 2 to 5 sets of ads depending on how many products and offers you have, the ad copy and design, and of course your geographical position and targeting. If you're doing social media, it's completely free on Instagram, TikTok, on YouTube, but it comes at a cost, which is it's long term, so roughly like 90 to 120 days to actually see growth and momentum. You need to have the right content strategy, and above all, you need to have the right funnel in place to actually convert your audience and your followers. Finally, you can just automate the entire thing with this make.com or N10 automation. It's going to cost you roughly $2-3 a month, depending on how many leads and clients you want. So the tool stack would be Appify, which you're already all familiar with, which is a client acquisition tool, make.com or N10, which is the backend, and Instantly, which is for the email automation. Okay, so what does this system do exactly? So this AI system will scrape the web for your ideal target audience. It researches each company and the decision maker. It generates a hyper personalized email with ChatGPT or Claude, and it even sends the email automatically using instantly. So roughly 50 to 1,000 emails every single day, and it even automates the follow up within a week if there's no response. And of course, the main important thing on every single automation, it logs everything into your CRM, so you are up to date on which lead was actually followed up with, which one is still cold, which one is still warm. Now this system can stand alone on itself, but you can just like automate and send out emails with instantly, or you can actually connect it to system number one, which is the cold calling agent. So every lead that you get into your CRM, you can actually send them an email, and you can also get the agent to call the lead with the AI cold calling agent. Or you can also connect it to the AI system lead qualification and appointment booking automation, which we're going to cover in system number 5. So this one is actually where it actually qualifies the lead to ensure that you're only getting on calls with qualified prospects and not any freeloaders or time wasters. So anybody who's already qualified with your offer or service. So yeah, this system can work alone, or you can actually connect it with two other systems, one which you already covered and the other one which we are going to cover in system number 5. All right, so system number 3, we have the AI cloning and content creation engine. So we have the demo in it and automation right over here. Now this is great for business owners who have no time to film, edit or post content on their social media, whether it's Instagram, TikTok or YouTube, but they still rely on social media for inbound leads and clients, but can't post consistently on all these platforms, and they do not have a huge budget for hiring a social media marketing agency to post like 30 reels a month for like $4,000. So the tool stack for this is Airtable, which is your main interface and hub to put in your brand requirements, your topics, to even handle everything from posting and content creation topic for the day. N10, which is the backend, as you can see over here, to connect all the tools together. We also have HeyGen, which is mainly for your avatar creation, and 11 Labs for cloning your voice, and finally Submagic for your editing. So the system is quite straightforward. It's going to cost you roughly 100 to 240 a month depending on how many reels you put out, but all you got to do is insert one photo of yourself and just put it into the Airtable over here, and the AI is going to spit back a ready to post reel, 30 seconds to 45 seconds depending on your preference, in your exact brand style, voice, tone and even caption layout. It's going to edit it according to your brand style, add the caption, b-roll footage, and even auto post it to all your social media platforms. So let's look at this example right over here. I input this one picture into the Airtable interface right over here, and then it's going to spit out this fully edited Instagram shot.
What if your brand could be everywhere, effortlessly engaging with customers 24/7? Say goodbye to inconsistent messaging and burnout. With AI cloning, your voice and brand are always consistent. Scale your personal touch to hundreds while focusing on strategy. Train employees, launch campaigns.
So as you can see, this is completely done using Submagic editing with the captions, with the brand voice is exactly like how he talks, and completely edited and posted to the client social media platform. Okay, so system number 4, we have the inbound voice call agent or AI receptionist. Now this is the backend on make.com, which you can see over here, and I'm going to actually show you a demo of the inbound voice call agent in action as well. So let's look at the difference between an AI agent and a human agent. So a human agent for barbershops, restaurants, dental clinics, real estate agents, you're paying them roughly $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Now, are they actually worth it in 2026 when we are actually in the AI age? Let's look at the facts. So we are paying $3,000 to $5,000 a month for them to work 6 to 8 hours a day, handle one call at a time, speaks maybe 1 or 2 languages. They get tired, take sick leaves, miss calls when they're actually busy and doing admin work. They miss calls during after hours, and you're paying them this hefty fee. Let's look at an AI voice call agent. They work 24/7, even after hours. They take 10 calls at a time, handles calls in 30 plus languages depending on where you're from, never misses a call, does follow-ups, and it costs less than a coffee a day to run, roughly $50 to $150 a month. The tool stack is similar to the voice call agent for the AI cold calling, which is Wappy or Retail as the brain and voice platform. You have Make as the backend control center, Google Calendar or cal.com or Calendly for your appointment booking, whichever you're using. Airtable is your CRM and database, so you can also use GoHeLevel or Salesforce, and Level Labs for your voice cloning or voice selection. So this is pretty much the difference between a human agent and an AI voice receptionist. So you can tell me down in the comments if it's actually worth it or not.
Hi there. This is Myra from Larson's Health Clinic Customer Support. How can I assist you today?
Hey Mara, I'm actually calling because I have a surgery scheduled for in the next 1 week actually, and I wanted to know what documents I need to bring in and how do I possibly prepare for the surgery.
Got it, Mara. Just to clarify, is your surgery within the next 72 hours?
No, it's not actually.
All right, Mara, what kind of surgery are you going through? I can share some tips to help you prepare. Also, let me know if you have any specific concerns or questions.
I'm actually having a tooth filling, but I just wanted to know like what information can you share with me? Like what do I need to do in order to prepare for the surgery?
A tooth filling. That's a pretty straightforward procedure. To prepare, make sure to brush and floss your teeth thoroughly before your appointment. Avoid eating or drinking anything heavy right before, especially if anesthesia is involved. Also, bring along your ID, insurance card, and any paperwork the clinic might have given you. Do you have any other questions or concerns about the procedure?
Okay, so we're down to the final system, which is the lead qualification and AI appointment setter. So as you can see from this image or video, the system is built entirely on ManyChat and N10. So this is useful for when you're actually getting leads from Instagram or TikTok or from your ads or from websites, but you can't actually manually reply to every single DM or message fast enough. So you're dealing with the slow response timing, syndrome. So by the time you actually do follow up with the lead has already gone cold and they moved on to a competitor, because as you know, the average lead goes cold in literally under 5 minutes. Now, case scenario number 2, when you do get on the call with the lead after all the back and forth DMing, half the time the person can't afford your services, they have the wrong budget, they give you so many objections, they have the wrong timeline, they're pretty much the wrong fit entirely for your service offer. So you literally spend 45 minutes of your day on someone who was never going to buy your service in the first place. Now, the obvious go-to solution is to hire an appointment setter, but put a pin on that, because one of our clients that we worked with last year was in the law industry. They hired about 5 appointment setters to pretty much handle one task, which was to deal with incoming leads from Instagram to make sure that they're qualified for the service and to book a call with them. Despite that, at least 250 leads were cold and unanswered, as you can see from all this highlighted in neon blue over here in this video. So we pretty much came inside and we inserted this appointment setter, which was connected from ManyChat and N10, and the whole task was to deal with all these leads which went cold, so to like re-engage like the old leads, the old followers, and to pretty much get a response time from 24 hours and 44 hours to literally 60 seconds. So when a lead comes in from Instagram or your website or ads, the AI will respond instantly via SMS, WhatsApp, or Instagram within 60 seconds. So it really depends on the platform. For the case of our client, his main source of lead like inbound lead generation was from Instagram. You can also do it on your WhatsApp agent or from your websites. But in this case, it was from Instagram. Now, the whole point was to reduce the response time from 24 to 48 hours down to 60 seconds. So it asks the lead qualifying questions. It even follows up and re-engages to ensure the lead does not go cold. Make sure the lead is qualified with your service to offer. And then if they qualify, they get booked directly into your calendar. If they don't, they get a polite response and tagged for nurture for the future. So either way, the lead is prevented from going cold. And if they're warm, they're booked into your calendar automatically. So you don't have to actually go in manually and actually waste your time in conversing with the lead. Okay, so we have just gone through literally 5 different jobs that you will probably hire a human to do in this day and age, from AI cold calling to lead generation and client acquisition to content and filming to handling inbound calls, and finally to appointment setting and qualification. If you put all those jobs together and hire several human staff to do it, you will be paying roughly 21,000 to 29,000 every single month for humans to do all these tasks individually and still get them wrong and still slack. Now, of course, you can always go the alternative method and be ahead of the competition and combine all these AI systems together and pay roughly $1,000 to $3,000 a month to do more work for less pay. So if you are a smart business owner, you are going to actually look at this difference and understand exactly where the ROI really is. So if you want to work with us one-on-one to get any of these AI systems set up for your business and give yourself its own custom AI nervous system and AI brain, check out the first link in the description below to book a call with our team. I will talk to you guys on the call, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in next time's video. Cheers.